What are the odds that 48 years after the most famous potential alien signal, an anomalous interstellar object arrives from the exact same direction? Let me walk you through why this connection has scientists paying attention. August 15th, 1977. The Big Ear radio telescope in Ohio detects a 72-second signal so unusual, so powerful, that astronomer Jerry Amon circles it on the printout and writes, "Wow," in the margin. That handwritten note gave the signal its name and launched nearly 5 decades of mystery. Here's what made it extraordinary. The signal came in at 1420 megahertz, the hydrogen line frequency. This matters because hydrogen is the most abundant element in the universe, and any civilization trying to send an interstellar message would likely choose this frequency. It's like the cosmic hello channel, the one wavelength everyone would be listening to. The signal was narrowband, artificially focused, exactly what you'd expect from a transmission rather than natural cosmic noise. It lasted 72 seconds, the maximum time Big Ear could track any source as Earth rotated, and it was strong, 30 times louder than background radiation. Then, it vanished. Despite decades of follow-up observations, using the same telescope and others, nothing like it has ever been detected again from that region of space. The direction? Sagittarius constellation, deep space, no known stars or planets close enough to be obvious candidates. For years, it remained the strongest candidate for genuine extraterrestrial communication we've ever received. Now here's where it gets interesting. In 2017, astronomer Antonio Paris proposed the signal might have been from a comet, specifically Comet 266P Christensen, that happened to be passing through that region in 1977. Natural hydrogen emissions from cometary ice could theoretically produce signals at that frequency. But there's a problem. When Paris actually tested this hypothesis by observing 266P during its return, the comet's emissions were nowhere near strong enough or focused enough to match the WOW signal. The comet explanation was debunked. The mystery remained unsolved. And now, Atlas, an interstellar object arriving from Sagittarius, the same region as the WOW signal, to within 9 degrees. The probability, 0.6%. That's 1 in 167 objects. By itself, that's not particularly suspicious. Space is vast. 1 in 167 isn't astronomical odds. But here's what makes it worth considering. Atlas isn't just any interstellar object. It has 9 statistical anomalies: non-gravitational acceleration, industrial chemical composition, perfect planetary alignment, blue coloration at perihelion. When you multiply all those probabilities together, you get 1 in 10 quadrillion. And one of those anomalies is the directional correlation with the only radio signal in history that truly seemed artificial. Is it possible the WOW signal was an announcement? A beacon sent 48 years ago to warn of an approaching mission. If you wanted to signal an incoming probe, you'd send the message decades in advance, giving it time to travel at light speed while your slower spacecraft follows behind. Or is this exactly what it appears to be? A fascinating coincidence that our pattern-seeking brains want to connect into a narrative? Avi Loeb puts it carefully. The directional correlation is statistically interesting, but not definitive proof of connection. What makes it noteworthy is the combination with Atlas's other anomalies. The honest answer? We don't know. The WOW signal remains unexplained. Atlas remains anomalous, and the fact that they share a direction is either random chance or the first hint of something extraordinary. What we do know is this: in the coming weeks, as JUICE and ground-based telescopes continue observing Atlas, we'll get more data. We'll know if the non-gravitational acceleration continues. We'll know if the object behaves naturally or not. And maybe, just maybe, we'll start to understand whether these two mysteries are connected, or if the universe simply has a sense of irony. The story is still unfolding. The data is still arriving. Stay tuned, because whether this is coincidence or connection, it's absolutely fascinating to watch unfold in real time.